is that anytime I go into the profile, I always get kicked out, and sometimes I just fucking forget that, oh, I'm broadcasting, and I fucking go into the profile, and then all of a sudden I just get disbanded from it. I would like to get warned by it at least before it actually kicks me out. Instead, I have to set up 3, 4, 5 different broadcasts in a day because I accidentally got kicked out. Here's the thing. I need to do my 3 wins of the day. I only have, I think, 1. Yeah. So, Clash is 4 minutes. Joust is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Assault. Siege. Let's do some assault. This would probably take me out of the warrior thing for the day. I don't really feel like playing the whole warrior thing. I feel annoyed. I don't really like playing the whole warrior thing arena, so I shouldn't be doing that. I should do it more like in Clash. Yeah, but I don't want to do it in a Conquest, because Conquest is one of the longest games. And I don't really feel comfortable playing solo lane warrior all the time, so especially when it comes to certain warriors. Like, I'm not really good with all of them. I feel like Amaterasu is like kind of bugged. If you were watching me play Amaterasu in the co-op, she seemed kind of glitchy. Even her dash is glitchy. It was like a delay. But all of a sudden I was against the enemy and it was fine, but I noticed there were some little hiccups that were going on there. I'm like, huh. I don't know if it's me broadcasting or is it just Amaterasu is bugged. And that's probably why you don't see her very much in the game. Well, you know, anytime you see Amaterasu in the game, she's mainly there for an ult. You know? And those are the type of people who really annoy the shit. I was like, okay, you're playing that god just to ult me every single time when it's up. Wonderful, fantastic. You're a bag of dirt. You're a dirt bag. You know, it's just like, if you're at combo and you're all your abilities, that's great. That's fine. I mean, that's what I want to see. But if you wait until like to show up every time with your all the time, it's just like, okay. Unless the god's broken, you're playing past. I don't know.
Let's start some fires.
I was playing.
It's a me, Chef Varkin.
Let's see, when I do Chef Vulcan.
It's a me, Chef Varkin.
Or the Borderlands Vulcan.
It's a me, Chef Varkin.
Yeah, I'll do the Chef Vulcan. I feel like his voice lines are terrible. Like, I noticed they do like really good with certain of these gods when they come out. They have these like funny punchlines, but then like this Vulcan's the Borderlands skin, it's kind of like they're kind of okay. I always felt like they could have done better. And then here's another one I have a problem with is Huntsbats. You know.
Finally, after all of this time, Chef Varkin gets to see some action.
His suit doesn't have his own set of voice. It's a standard voice pack for that skin.
This is my specialty.
Hello. Good luck.
You think this is for you? It's not for you. Chocolate's not good for hot dog. No. Here, bigger. Cookie. Bigger. It's not vegan food, but it's meat. Vegan stands for lazy hunter.
Red meat is a great sorcerer. So is my mallet being passed away in pasta. Well, it's like a they said I need gold. I like to make dough. Stick around.
Double kill! Your evil strengthens I am Hercules! I am Hercules!
You buying any pots, dude? I'm not talking about marijuana. You're buying health pots. Forgot.
I am a Hercules! I am a Hercules!
I see meatballs getting better than you. Fresh meat. That's a spicy meatball. Stick around!
Your evil strengthens us. Enemy has been destroyed! Bring the pain! My sweet I am Hercules!
Yeah, my meatball! Italian chef? Passed away! That's a spicy meatball! My meatball!
Ally soul
Probably the
is no
second time I
more!
watched that meat. Hercules.
Ally will be remembered. Double kill!
tower is under attack. Yes! Step in!
You see?
Get there! Enemy was annihilated! Takes it to the double kill!
Time up for the grind. That's the spicy meatball.
Decrease my territory.
Why did the chick run through to get away from me? An enemy has been slain!
You see?
An ally spark has been extinguished!
Well, we had somebody in Kabrekin's abilities, but Hercules pushed him out.
Group up.
Red meat is a great sausage. So is my mallet. That's the spicy meatball.
Cancel it. Oops.
Fresh meat.
An ally has been slain!
Orders up.
It's not that. Save your allies. You're our only hope.
Smell of my meatball.
An ally has been slain! An enemy was obliterated! Allied soul is no more!
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is mine!
That was
An enemy has been slain!
spicy meatball.
This is Attack!
Strengthens our resistance.
They're all fired up.
Okay. Double kill! An enemy has been destroyed! Step in here! An enemy was annihilated! Retreat!
Punches up a double kill.
Bring them
Ally will be remembered. Triple kill.
Okay.
We have one more item.
Bring it on! Bring the pain! Retreat!
Ally spark has been extinguished.
Okay.
You didn't just get shreked. You just got
Fine,
full-blown
need to
panzer
die.
shreked. An ally has been slain. An ally will be remembered.
Your middle tower is under attack! Use some cancel!
My soul is no more.
Desolation! Hush! 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 Quiet! 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 Your middle tower is under attack! Your middle tower is
Whenever this loses their fucking mind.
You
Okay.
think you are safe?
Big deal.
Your middle phoenix is under attack. Cancel that. Your middle phoenix has been destroyed. Start that killing spree.
Makes it to the double kill. Ally will be remembered.
Guardians testing?
Your
Playing with a
titan
group of
is under
people.
attack. Cancel that. Enemy has been destroyed.
An ally has been slain. An ally's soul is no more.
You see?
Bring the pain. An enemy has been slain.
allied spark has been extinguished!
Bring it on.
Enemy falls before your might. Enemy was obliterated.
Your Titan is under attack.
Bots. Oops.
Bring the pain. Hell of my meatball. That's a spicy meatball. Boom. Bring it on.
Root and pull. Root and pull. It's hard to pull when you're trying to pull. You need a root.
Save your allies.
Your unholy hope. Double kill. The allied soul is no more. Upping it to a triple kill. Descending to the quadruple.
Fucking hate high res. You guys have a stupid good idea about fucking crossplay. I don't know if you guys are from different
Your middle
platforms,
Phoenix
but
has been
you
destroyed.
guys are salty as fuck, and it's fucking not helping.
Using cancer.
Yeah, get him out, dude.
Under attack.
Mountain.
No, I didn't even check my stats and then was it going to? It's just like, yeah, I don't know if you guys are a big fan of the crossplay, but it's just, there's so much of that going on right now ever since they did the crossplay since last Tuesday. And I didn't play it on that day, but when it came in, I did collect my awards and stuff like that. But then like Thursday or Friday, actually Friday, I noticed the most is that there are so many people in this game are so incredibly salty. It's ridiculously annoying. I don't think the crossplay was such a good idea. I almost don't even want to play this game anymore because of the saltiness in this game. There is so much of it. People want to sit there and spam each other buttons and stuff like that, but they won't even get a mic and talk to people. I mean, how the heck are you supposed to communicate with people? You know, when you walk up to a stranger and you meet them for the first time, you don't fucking insult them. Is that what you do? And then if you do that, you are a shitty human being. It's the same thing when you come and play video games. It's the same thing. These are all usually strangers unless you're playing with a group of friends, but I usually play with randos, and this is probably the worst I've probably played it in a while. And since the crossover, it's been, and in every game, there's always somebody incredibly salty. It's ridiculous. I would go back and look at AMC's stats, but you know, when it came to helping him, I was the one that seemed like to help. I don't know. It's like when I play Guardian, I think of it as a Guardian type, like a support. You know, the way the game teaches you, when it teaches you in the training, it's not right.
You got it.
Oh gosh, I got Amaterasu. Probably the worst. Reroll.
Oh, I want to play. Oh, I want to play.
Yo, what's happening?
Oh, I got a mirror match here. Ganesh and Ganesh. So far, they only have one range.
I will go around giving free animals as smart as Do you think they will hug me back? No. They are airheads. Hello there. Whatever it is, I like it. I could use another pair of googly eyes.
Careful with that. It's taking me too long to lead.
Oh, I do like that.
Fiddlesticks! Silence, fool.
Alright, well,
Minions have
what
spawned.
are you doing, puppy dog?
I had a bull friend once. He was adorable. Right places. Just don't go. All you have to do is
To my side.
An ally has been slain! kill. Double kill.
I had a bull friend once. He was adorable. Oh, so wonderful. Are balloon animals as smart as plushies? No, they are airheads. I had a bull friend once. He was adorable. I'm stuffed in all the right places. Just don't poke me. Don't pull on my threading wheel, yeah? You can't hurt me. I'm fluffy.
Ally will be remembered. Enemy was annihilated. Enemy has been slain. Allied soul is no more. Allied spark has been
Careful that really
extinguished.
Fafnir stuff, because he doesn't last long in that dragon form.
Argus, strike now.
It's just a standard thing with Fafnir in early game. I was able to do that without. What are you doing over there? Come here. I gave you something to chew on. Why are you chewing on that?
Enemy has been destroyed. Enemy was obliterated. Enemy was annihilated. Enemy has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Time to roll up into a ball.
Enemy has been destroyed. Punches up a double kill.
Death or yours.
I had a bull friend once. He was adorable. Are balloon animals as smart as plushies? No, they are airheads.
The forest runs rampant! Enemy was annihilated!
Just
Your allies, your absolutely
gone, obstacle!
An enemy was obliterated!
That's the real one.
Away!
Start that killing spree!
So bright! I had a bull friend once. He was adorable.
Jokes are short. He only has like 2 jokes.
An enemy has been destroyed! Your middle tower is under attack! An ally will be remembered.
Traveler's boots. Okay. Oh no, then you go into Guardian's Blessing. Okay, this is a rookie here. Hurt my eyes seeing your build, man. I don't like this crossplay. This crossplay is killing me. We need to get it removed.
Gone, obstacle!
Takes it to the double kill.
Okay, we have the advantage. We have the range. I don't know how we're losing. We have one range. I don't understand how we're losing this. Okay, the mages may be out the front.
For now.
Yeah, this Hebo. First item Ratatouille. I guess. Yeah, I don't like this cosplay. It's really annoying. A lot of people are doing some weird shit.
Your middle tower is under attack!
They don't understand starter items at all. Because they see it in our
Your
team
middle
here.
tower has been destroyed!
Hunter's Blessing, Guardian Blessing. You're in team fights here. You don't really need it.
Strike now!
An enemy was annihilated!
Roll up into a ball.
An enemy has been slain!
Okay, you guys need to buy pots. I don't know if you guys have been buying health pots, mana pots. You need to buy pots. You guys cannot go back to the store in this mode.
Free! Enemy has been destroyed.
Stay in the center of it.
To my side.
Just breathe.
Enemy was annihilated.
Just breathe.
An ally has been slain.
It's so wonderful. Oh, it's so fun. Good
Into
night,
the double
sweet
kill.
friends.
That's embarrassing. I'm level 10.
You can't run.
I hate saying that, but it's just... What are we looking at here? Dude, they think that... Why is that so crap? Because I passed like I got kills.
An ally will be remembered.
Just breathe.
An enemy was obliterated. Double kill. They're all fired up.
Well, this match is going better than the last game. I didn't probably see that much.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been destroyed.
I had a bull friend once. He was adorable. Wonderful!
Honest. To my side.
Enemy was annihilated. Double kill.
Oh, I don't know why we all stopped attacking the tower. Turn around and it's not being phased. Get it out of here.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
Wonderful!
You're dead. Being not that far.
Help left lane! Help! Help! Help!
Argus! Strike now! Accept defeat.
Deicide.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Oh, it's so bright!
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Just breathe. All you have to do is believe.
Double kill.
Enemy missing!
Just breathe.
Just wasted my horrific emblem.
Attack!
Side.
Just get tracked. It's a whole offensive.
Just breathe.
They're all fired up.
Save your allies.
You're our only hope. Enemy has been destroyed. They get to the double kill.
Attack fire giant! Attack fire giant! Attack fire giant! Attack fire giant!
There is no fire.
Yippee-ki-yay! Wipe out!
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
An ally soul is no more.
Attack! On my way! Nice! Put a forward!
There's much to learn from this.
Well, there was another Guardian, dude. And it's like, I don't know what he was waiting for. Yeah, well, I was kind of fucked up with the other enemy Ganesh's ult being right there, and I had no fucking way of getting out of it. I'm getting hammered by fucking dumbass Freya, who happens to be OP. I guarantee you that's the only reason why they were winning, because she has that bullshit build that she's putting on, and she hits hard. Like, she hits like a fucking truck. He's got pressure, but there's no cooldown. And when it comes to silencing people, we have the people that were getting silenced. It's hard to silence basic attack enemies. They have a lot of basic attack. They have Bologna, Sun Wukong. You can silence other abilities, but their basic attacks still hurt. Freya was probably the most annoying one of all. Like I said, she's still considered to be one of the top tier gods to be high damaging gods in Smite. But she can easily be beaten if she was, gained up on. But it's hard to do that when her allies are there. They're mostly tanks and stuff like that. She has Polly, so that's another. I don't know. That seems odd for Freya. And then she was able to make a basic attack a connection with that. No, those rings do really good for her. They always have. So we're done with the 2 days of the win. We need one more. So what was the next game here? Oh my god, 7,600. Alright. No, 76,000. Yeah. It has been a long time. This, like, when you get to like 30, I think 30, I think I'm 31 or 32. I don't know, the last one to get Thanatos' skin, it takes forever to get it. You have to go to like 40,000 all the way to like 80,000. It's like, jeez.
Start your engines. Start your engines.
I don't know how it goes. People usually get programs. Which shows, well, no, I was going to say it was going to show on the enemy team, but they have RDO. So. Yeah, I love that RDO skin. It's like Bloodborne. It makes me want to play Bloodborne. If you ever played Bloodborne, it's a good game. If you're a new player to Bloodborne, haven't played any Soul games, it's going to be really hard. And I don't play any of those other games, so when I started playing Bloodborne, it was hard for me to play it. But I never gave up, though. I learned how to play it. I was determined to play it.
Victorious warriors win first, and then go to war. I find helmets problematic, but they can help you keep ahead.
Hey.
Aye.
Have fun.
What do you need? Thanks.
I'll attack right lane.
Okay.
Minions have spawned.
Witness my cosmic power.
The first sacrifice has been made.
Thanks. Going for jungle buff.
Know your enemy. What goes up must go down.
Too many archers. I don't even understand how the game does that. So many archers. Call myself something smart.
Good luck. No problem.
Enter my dimension.
On my way.
This is one of those games where everybody spins one side of the lane. You need a range down there.
Okay. Don't get cocky. Be gone.
Activate scale.
Gank left lane.
They're dumping all kinds of stuff.
I am in this battle to the very end.
You're welcome.
A sharp mind is best.
An allied soul is
Blade
no
is
more.
close second.
I don't know if I like this stuff. I think I need to go hit a mana camp here.
Be right back.
What's the matter, puppy dog? You hear noises outside? It's okay. You don't need to go outside.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy missing left.
Right now. I have to play Fortnite.
An enemy was annihilated.
On my way.
Double kill. Allied spark has been
Enemy ultimate
extinguished.
down.
go.
One.
Cool. Awesome. Colin.
Retreat. Enemy missing right.
Eyes on the side. He has no more mana. Enemy behind us.
I'll take right
Left
lane.
lane.
Enemy has been destroyed.
I'm pretty slick. Enemy missing left.
If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. My eyes are down here.
Never safe.
Here it comes! An enemy force holds your mind.
Save yourself. Enemy ultimate down.
An enemy was obliterated. Conjures up a double kill.
That was a dumb move for Susano dude to pull us when he's fixing to die.
Be right back. Save your allies. Your unholy hope.
I am kind of a counter to
Take
RDR.
right lane.
Your
To
left
deal
tower
with
is under attack. On my way.
annoying silence. Oh, I
An enemy has been
my neighbor's doing
destroyed.
something outside. That's what it is. Neat.
The brubs.
Modify, man.
Ultimate is ready.
I'll get right lane. Enemy ultimate down.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect. An ally has been slain.
Come on.
Save yourself. Be right back.
Know your enemy.
On my way. Enemy ready.
Nowhere to run.
An enemy has been slain. Makes it to the double kill.
Ooh, did anybody get him? Damn Angus. Colin's saying this is
Be
down.
right back.
Don't get cocky.
Enemy was annihilated.
Yeah, another stupid thing he did. He
Enemy
picked
has
on the
been
Guardian.
destroyed.
Disappointed my build.
On my way. Ultimate is down.
hero is no more.
Ow.
Good stuff, people.
Here it comes!
I'm retreating, no plane. Gotta have it.
I'm building stacks.
Ultimate is down.
An enemy was obliterated. Some serious wave about. My soul is no more.
Enemy ultimate down.
Poseidon's things are down.
Gank left lane.
If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him.
I'm building stacks.
I'm building stacks.
Okay.
Gank right lane.
Right tower under attack.
Oh, fuck Poseidon. He
On
is
my
such
way.
human shit. Yeah, his fucking 3 locks you out for all your abilities. It's such a shame.
That sucked.
Yeah, that did suck.
Retreat left lane.
Your right tower
This
is under
is
attack.
not required. But if you insist,
Yeah, I need to put links.
An allied spark has been extinguished.
No probs.
I think part of me is just bored.
Watch out! Your left tower is under attack.
Enemy missing right.
Enemy has been slain.
Enter my dimension.
They're all fired up.
On my way.
Here it comes. Been destroyed.
That last
Activate scale.
I don't know if you guys saw it in the broadcast, but it looked terrible.
Enter my dimension.
Watch out.
Enemy missing right.
the great generals have up their sleeves.
On my way.
Save your allies. You're our only hope.
I find
Enemy
helmets
was annihilated.
problematic,
Double
but they can
kill.
help you keep ahead.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Alright, we need to get a tower down here.
An ally soul is no more. An enemy was obliterated.
Is it
Rampage.
possible?
Must go down.
My
Shall
soul is
no
prepared.
kill streak.
Time to rid that
An
matter.
ally has been slain.
Higher the climb, longer the fall. No.
Left lane.
I'm coming for you, laddie. Where do you go?
Enemy missing left. Let's go anywhere.
We need to get out of here with Paul. We don't really do any damage.
Enemy has been destroyed.
Thanks.
Double kill. An ally will be remembered. Triple kill. Ally spark has been extinguished.
Speed sounds are.
Save yourself.
I am in this battle to the very end.
Yeah, besides the bitch, anyways. Fucking coward way to fucking play a god. I hate his rework. His fucking 3 is garbage. Just locks you out of everything. It's like,
He will
gosh.
win who prepared
I'll attack.
himself. Waits
Okay.
I remember
to
before
hit
his
him.
rework, he was actually pretty good. Then now it's like,
Yes.
let me like, you see if you put,
Enemy missing left.
he hasn't put Gem Isolation on yet, but he probably is going to. That's a common item I see on Poseidon all the time. But his beads are down, by
Gank
the
left
way.
lane. Hey.
Was annihilated.
I'm coming for you, laddie.
Never stay. Save yourself.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been destroyed.
Don't get
Hunters of a double kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty slick. Attack! Don't get caught. Whoops.
If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Use the conquered foe to augment.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
not required.
Your
But if you
left tower.
insist,
An ally will
Gank
be
left lane.
remembered.
Gank left lane. Enemy ultimate down.
Watch out, number.
You shall rise again.
That sucked.
Watch out!
Gank left lane.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your left Phoenix has been destroyed.
Like a star, I die
And reform again.
Save your allies. You're our only hope.
Get the point now!
Down the attack.
Must be your lucky day.
They cannot be controlled now.
Fuck all these fucking slugs, dude. See, he
Shut
did
down
put
because that's
isolation
how
on.
you get
Your Titan's
Ugh,
under attack.
fuck that god, dude. I fucking hate him. He did put on isolation. It was ridiculous.
enemy was annihilated. An ally will be remembered.
need.
Time to get that magic.
Your Titan is under attack.
An enemy was obliterated.
Be right back.
Ultimate is down.
Ultimate is
Never safe.
Here it comes! Start that killing spree!
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
super
is under
slow.
attack.
Good one.
Your left Phoenix has been destroyed.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. You got a built-in speed
Right
button.
is under attack.
Pretty good.
Be gone.
Just what I was.
Desolation!
My arrow will cast
You
judgment.
rock.
I warn
See
you,
ya.
I
Have
will
fun.
hold nothing back.
Bye. Good luck.
Yeah, I hate people like, oh, you're welcome. Like they you saved your ass for like 10 years. Like, good, okay, whatever. I don't do that. You know, when I save somebody, I don't sit there and go, you're welcome, make them feel like a piece of shit. Like, I don't do that. I play a lot of Guardian. I don't do that to people. To me, it sounds off being condescending. I don't know why they add that in there. You're welcome. Or thanks should come out of nowhere, you know, it's like thanks. It shouldn't have to be asked. It's kind of like respect, you know. It comes out of nowhere. Don't expect it. I mean, you probably can expect it, but don't guarantee it. Anyways. Well, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I'll be back. Okay. Is somebody there? Hello? Hello. What is mode of the day? Today's Sunday, so it'll be max cooldowns. I don't think mode of the day counts for a win. Of course, the timer's all jacked up. 571 fucking freaking minutes? Are you serious? It's less than that. Check it. That's a minute and 27 seconds. The timer's so messed up. It's not even funny. Yeah, they're always updating the game, putting new skins all the time, but there's always a bug, and it takes them like 2 or 3 months to fix it. It's not like they check their own game and fix the bugs. You know, this stuff looks pretty normal for an everyday player to check, especially if it's a high res employee. Checking out your stats, and the worshippers guy doesn't go down; it stays up, so you have to back out and go back into it just to get it to go away. But it only happens when you first log in, so there's that bug, and then there's another bug if you go into gods. Ow! Why are you biting me, huh? You biting my toes. You got bones to bite on. What are you doing? Like check it, like the item builder doesn't work. Or does it now? Yesterday it wasn't working. Okay, well it made a liar out of me. It must have been fixed. Yesterday, what do you mean adjust? Ow! Why are you biting my foot? There it is. That is so weird. Okay, well let me try gonna get hurt. Stop biting my feet. Stop it. Ow. It. Anubis. What? Aha, there it is. It's certain gods it's not working for. Okay, this is what I was doing yesterday. I was trying to mess with Anubis and his stats doesn't move. Agni's stats move, but not Anubis. So there is a bug. Alright, you're getting a little too rough. I'm fixing to... Stop it! Quit! Behave! Come here, you little fucker. Come here. Come here. Why are you being so mean to my foot? What did my foot do to you? Let's see. Mage, assassin, a warrior, and a hunter is missing. Hey, calm down. Calm down.
One unicorn.
One you.
No. I don't know. After this, I'll probably get off Smite. As soon as I get my last win, I'll quit playing Smite. I feel like I'm not into it. I'm not even landing my abilities correct, and I'm just kind of like casual about it. I think she's trying to get my attention. Hold on. I think she's out of water. What are you doing? You trying to tell me you're out of water? I am such a bad human. Come here. There you go. Hey, Teddy.
Our deed shall be written in legend.
What? I thought that's what you wanted. What the fuck? You just want to play? I thought you wanted water. Is that what? I thought that's what you wanted. Get up.
Minions have spawned.
Character off.
Excellent. The tool of a warrior.
Why, hello there. Ultimate is ready. Whoops.
Cancel that.
I need the jungle buff. I need the jungle buff.
The first sacrifice has been made.
Alright, it's taking forever to get out.
Not an issue. Thanks. Return to base. No.
An enemy has been
Return
slain.
to base.
Okay.
Assault.
I'll keep
Just come here.
I don't have any thoughts. I can afford any thoughts out of the store, how they get go, so back off.
An enemy has been destroyed.
Return to base. No. Okay.
Cannot escape. I will end this quickly. That is all my group. Let's end this. Slowly run.
Enemy missing right. No.
Your right tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Just come here.
Ladies,
I will not let you fall.
I need the jungle buff.
Strengthens our resolve.
Okay.
Please.
On my way.
Don't fear them, friend. I will not let you.
Be right back.
No problem.
Awesome kill. A divine storm.
getting that. Lazy. Thanks, Aphrodite. Quickly.
Enemy missing left.
Okay, thanks.
Let's finish this.
Attack left lane.
It's down.
Don't get too comfortable. Attack left lane.
Okay.
Don't fear them, friend. An enemy was annihilated.
An ally spark has been extinguished.
An enemy was obliterated. No, you have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Come on. Play.
Don't get too comfortable. Just come here. an issue. Turn to base.
Save your allies. You're our only hope. An ally will be remembered. They're all fired up. An allied soul is no more. Start that killing spree. An ally has been slain.
I'm not gonna beat.
Your right tower is under attack.
Protection is
Your left
always
tower is under attack.
Jump. Come here. Don't get too cocky.
Your evil strengthens us.
Lie dormant. Your time will come.
Do it fast set. Action on the mark
Will be remembered.
I will shoot you down.
I just wanted that
Not an issue. Attack.
An ally soul is no
Don't get
more.
too cocky. Back. Take flight.
Shimmering radiance. Your left tower is under attack.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
Silence. Take flight. I'll keep them off.
Tank's coming out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Tank's coming out.
An enemy was annihilated.
That will do well.
Your right tower is under attack.
On my way. Thanks.
No problem.
Left is in trouble.
An ally spark has been extinguished. An enemy has been slain.
On my way.
An enemy has been destroyed. That was radical.
Just come here. Don't get too cocky.
War is not a joke.
right lane.
Save your allies. You're our only hope.
There's no time. Train.
Excellent. The tool of a warrior. An ally soul is no more.
On my way.
An enemy has been slain. Let's end this.
I'll keep him off.
Oh, so we can get shot.
On my way.
Attack right leg! Attack right leg!
Okay, watch my way. Wait.
I'm here. Back!
Ooh, what skill you have.
An enemy was obliterated.
Fuck Bassett.
Your right tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
Whoops.
An ally will be remembered. An enemy was annihilated. There go down. An enemy has been slain. Always Rampage!
Okay, thanks. Cancel that.
Oh, shut up, dude. I was
Excellent.
right next to
Cancel
you.
that.
Really? Alright, we both failed at killing him, okay? Jeez. It's not like you landed on him. You missed the landing anyways.
That will do well.
If you want to pick fights here. Yeah, everybody on the stream, did you see him land? Land on Uller?
Thanks.
Like, no, he did not.
Your right tower is under attack.
An ally spark has been extinguished.
Wait.
No big deal. It happens. Pass that middle mid jungle.
Right leg!
Come here.
Enemy has been destroyed.
Ally soul is no more.
Conjures up a double kill.
Takes it to the double
Okay.
kill.
Someone popped terrific emblem.
Retreat right lane.
Run! Wait!
Let's see. I only have one magical.
Excellent. The tool of a
Your
warrior.
left tower is under attack.
You want to be shut down because that's how you get shut down.
Yes.
Double kill.
Just come here. Don't get too cocky. Attack right lane.
Attack left lane!
No, right, get out of here.
Attack right lane.
Ally will be remembered.
Retreat left lane.
Your team has destroyed a right
On my way.
tower.
Come on!
Don't get too cocky. I'll keep an eye. Here.
An ally has been slain. Chances of a double kill.
I'm by.
Don't get too cocky.
Ally
Didn't go
soul
off
is
that
no
soon.
more.
I will end this how I swift. I'm off!
It's a 5v8 team. Got 3 fucking cats.
Yes. It's a whimsical game we play.
Don't fear them, friends.
On my way!
But she's been shit on most of the time. 6 and 10. Because most of the time I'm being able to chase her down. Paying attention when
Retreat! Retreat!
On my way.
An enemy has been slain. An ally will be
I'll
remembered.
keep them off.
Allied spark has been extinguished.
We're gone. Back!
Your left tower is under attack.
I'll keep them off.
An enemy was obliterated.
ability slows me down. What do you need horrific emblem for?
Just come here.
find someone.
Right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Please.
Silence.
Let's finish this.
Don't get too picky.
On my way. Okay.
Where left lane?
Save your allies. You're our only hope. My arrow will find you.
You didn't just get tracked. You was the full-blown
The enemy was annihilated.
ally soul is no more.
Shut up, dude. You're being transferred,
By the light.
An ally has been slain.
An ally will
Okay.
be
You had a 1 and a
remembered.
2 that traps.
Desolation!
Your right tower has been destroyed.
Very
Your
good.
right phoenix is under attack. Your right phoenix has been destroyed. Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
On my way.
Feel like a chiller would.
Attack middle lane.
Ally squad has been extinguished.
Thanks.
An enemy has been destroyed.
Attack right lane.
An ally has left the game.
Here.
Really?
An enemy has been slain. Makes it to the double kill.
Don't get too
Evokes
cocky.
the triple kill.
Just come
Summons
here.
up a quadra kill. Wipe out.
Well done.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy phoenix. There is no time.
I am the best dragon.
I wonder if that Arachne player just straight up just left the game. I don't know. Like, okay, he was actually doing pretty good. Like, he's 10 and 11. Well, he started off really super positive and he started dying a lot. But as minute as he went negative, oh my gosh. Well, there's my Enigma chest. I would give something to Arachne, but since he started being a douche, I'm not gonna give him anything. Well, you know, he started harassing me when we started attacking Uller and at the tower, and I still pursued him after he completely missed. He had to back. He needed to back out of the tower because the tower was striking him. And then he dies and he starts pinging me because we didn't kill him. I wanted to get out of there so we don't feed him. I'm like, okay, well, we failed that attempt to killing him, so he's don't need a reason to feed him. Like, she died and I was going to be focused next if I didn't get out of there. Likely to die. Just know your limits. That's. You didn't see Arachne land her ult on top of him. She completely missed. And then tried to attack him. And then still failed. I really don't care for Arachne in the first place. Because it's another cheap god that Hi-Rez made. Yes, because like all she has to do is like 1 and 2 you and basic attack, and she ties you up, poisons you, and ruins your day. That's all she does. Like, and to get out of there, she ults and she's immune to just about anything. Other than she is not immune against a new ult, or she got tagged by Zeus. She can still get struck down by Zeus, or Kukulkan, if she got hit by a twister and she's still ulted, she's still vulnerable to the damage and still can die if she's poor health. But other than that, while she's in her ult, she is immune to just about anything. So if the twister, if she goes through a twister and she's in her ult, she doesn't take the damage. It has to be right before she jumps up. Geez, there's so many broken trash gods in this game. And you see why a lot of people play these gods. And they spam laugh you for it too. You know, they think they're really good, and I was like, no, they're just playing cheap gods. That's what they're doing. The most common cheap god in this game is Loki. Loki, Baron. I guess you can say Achilles for warriors, but he can still be somewhat beatable. Posh is really cheap. AMC can be cheap. He can be cheap if he's played right. I've seen people where they dash in and they screw themselves because they don't have a dash or an escape. But he can sit in the back and ult shoot like all day long. His ult's up pretty quick. He can spam the ult like 3 times before it goes down to cooldown for a little bit. I don't understand how that functions. Like, I feel like he needs to be reworked for annoying as his ult is. He has a large AoE for an ult. Now his ult is like all his abilities are like Anubis. Like, he has to sit still and do his abilities. He is very vulnerable when he does that. But he has like the highest damage for an ult. He's another annoying god because he has to look for an enemy for low health, and you have an indicator that pops up telling you that you can execute him. Kind of like this god, the same thing with him. He can execute. He executes. And he disappears. So, that's another thing about him. She's cheap. Like I said, that's why I don't really care for Arachne. I don't really like playing cheap gods. I like a little more of a challenge. He's another cheap one, but he's easily countered nowadays. All you gotta do is buy beads, and he can easily get out of his ult. But he can render you pretty useless if he shackles you. RDO can be cheap too. I'd like to see more people play like a Willix, because they're more of a challenge. Bassett, Arachne and Bakasura and Loki are probably the worst for assassins to fight against. And they're extremely cheap with their stuff. Same thing with this Baron Sobni. He's a new god, but he's a very OP too. They need to make his abilities where you can't phase it through everything. So if you got minions in front of you, you can't throw it past the minions. But he can shoot through just about anything. You shoot through walls. It's ridiculous. His ult lasts forever. You know, I figure out how to get out of his ult is just to run into it, and right when you make the connection to the ult, he beads. Unless you have an ability to dash out of it, you don't really need to do that. But if you don't have any dashes or jumps, you just run into it, and it's more effective for, you know, a tank build. Well, if you try to run away from it, all you're doing is taking the damage when you're trying to get sucked in. And when he actually sucks you in, that causes more damage. Camazotz is not too bad. His ult's a little annoying, but he's not too bad for an assassin. Chiron's kind of handicapped. All he has to do is tag you, and he has arrows that pretty much land on you. He marks you. Dodgy's kind of annoying because I see a lot of people, what they do with her, they're fixing to kill her, and then she ults, and then she's like totally immune to everything. I've seen this stupid god like ult underneath enemy towers and survive. And she'll be like directly underneath the tower. The tower should be able to shoot her down. I've seen it. I never have her in a game doing that, but I've seen it on a YouTube video where I've seen people do that. I'm like wow, that is like super cheap. He's kind of a noob god because he has abilities that lock onto you, but he is beatable. Not as annoying as Loki and Arachne. Freya's OP, but she is beatable. If depends on who has her and has experience with her. I don't really care for playing with her because I'm not really good with her. She's been reworked like 2 or 3 times. I don't know. Like her projectile ability is a little odd lately. Like it doesn't shut off when I play her. I don't really play Freya. Guan Yu, no. Hades once upon a time used to be really annoying when I first started playing Smite. But he's no longer like, I don't know, he's pretty much had fallen off from the game. He used to be a guardian too. Kali is another annoying one. She has a alt that she has an alt that makes her immune to all kinds of damage. The only thing she's not immune to is stuns, roots, mez. I mean, she's still affected by that, but she can pretty much avoid death as long as her ult's active. And if she kills her target, she regains her health. But it has to be the target she marked. She can be somewhat cheap, but I hardly ever see Kali. Huntsbats is another annoying assassin, but you rarely ever see this god being played. He can be as annoying with his ult because he makes you go bananas and you like lose your mind. And his ult, it's like a big old massive circle. But at least you have to work to get a kill with this god, unlike this god. This god is extremely annoying. Like I said, Loki is probably like the trash of Smite. And everybody plays this god. He's super cheap. The only way to counter this god is if we focus him. Pay attention to him when he ults, and then capitalize on him when he ults in, and then if any of us have like a stun, you stun him right there in the spot, he may kill one of us off, whoever he ults. But he could be extremely annoying to deal with. When it comes to this god, everybody has to play offensive when it comes playing against this god. Nox can be annoying with her silence. Neith is super annoying with her root. I have been experienced long ass roots from Neith, so I don't really care for her because I feel like she's a little on the annoying side. I feel like I'd be rooted like for 2 days, and I was like, okay, can I move now? And then she has this ult that can reach you from half across the map. I thought it used to be where one of her allies had to be close to that target to nail you, but I've seen her ult people on my team that none of her allies were near them. Like, what the heck? My teammate just got nailed from her base to my base, and none of her allies was near him. And I thought that was pretty cheap. There should be a limit to knee salt. Newell's another cheap one, but she has an ult that hits everybody. But she's not too bad. Odin can be really annoying. The problem with Odin is that when every once in a while, I'll find teammates that know how to counter Odin's cage. You know, if you're lucky, you pick a god that can jump. You can jump out of Odin's cage, or you can buy Phantom Veil to get out of it. Unless you're Osiris, which has a passive, and he can walk through walls. That's what's really nice when you play against Odin if you're playing Osiris. But you have to be glowing white. See his right arm there when he's holding his weapon in the air? You want to be in that form. But your body gotta be, his body's got to be completely ghost-like for it to work. Poseidon's been really cheap lately. Like I said, I've been complaining about him a lot. His whirlpool is like dumb. Cripples target, preventing movement abilities, and pulls them toward the center. Dealing magical damage every 5 seconds for 3 seconds. But a lot of the things I've been seeing a lot with Poseidon is people have been putting Jimbo isolation on him, and it's extremely annoying. It's bad enough that it already pulls you in, but it's even worse that it gets worse when they put Jimbo isolation in. Like I said, it cripples movement speed. It cripples you out of your abilities. So you're pretty much screwed, and you have to sit there and deal with the damage. And you're pretty much vulnerable to his next ability. Either his title surge or his release the Kraken, which is his ult. This god has been reworked. I don't know if he was better or worse from before. His skin has been reworked too. I think he looks better from what he was before. But as far as his kit goes, I don't know. Probably the worst kit for any god in this game is probably the Baron. Like I said, I've been having massive complaints about that god too. His 3 is dumb. Her abilities are OP. Scotty's cheap because Calder is probably like the worst pet for this entire game because when Scotty ults, Calder becomes immune to all kinds of damage, and as long as he's attacking somebody, he will be constantly annoying. It'll slow you, and if he is already attacking you and she ults, it roots you. So here you are fighting off Calder, who is immune to damage, and she's sitting there pecking the heck out of you. Talk about being cheap shotted. Soul can be annoying with her 3, but she is beatable too. Gotta be able to follow her around when she comes out of her ball form, and you can still kill her. Lately, Sun Wukong can be extremely annoying because his ult's up all the time. And he throws out a decoy. I do believe he probably needs to be somewhat nerfed. I think he had a boost last time. He's got a buff. Oof. He needs to be somewhat nerfed too because all his abilities pretty much do a lot of damage. I've noticed that for a lot of Susanoo players. But it kind of brings him back up because he used to not be on the game so much. But lately he's been in the game. Turket's another one to catch. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to see these other assassins on the field more. I don't understand this assassin. Like I kind of understand why they put him in, but because the way I kind of played him in the past is he doesn't. I don't know. He is so odd. He seemed like it would be fun to play with, but at the same time, he kind of behaves like an assassin. But when I play him like that, it's like, I'm so used to playing him as a warrior. He's another high damaging assassin here. He is OP as well. Everything he does, it pretty much almost nearly kills you, or does. Another cheap god. Xbalanque. Probably another cheap god. His passive is like every time he gets a kill, I think it's changed because I noticed I was playing the other day and I was still getting stacks, and I had got many kills, and it was really weird. It's like, did they change his passive? Oh, it has changed. Okay. Well, it used to be where he gets a kill, he gets a stack, and then the more stacks he had more power. I think he was struggling a little bit, so they changed it. It says for every 1500 damage dealt after mitigations, Shovelunky gets 1 stack up to 6 stacks, and they're permanent. Okay. Huh. But anyways, his ult's really annoying because it pretty much blackens the surroundings around you, and you can't see anything. So you pretty much have to stop moving when the ult ends. And if you're still moving while the ult ends, you get stunned. If you just read it right here. But he used to be extremely on Once Upon a Time. Every now and then, he can still be annoying. Like I've played against him a couple games ago, and it was extremely annoying to deal with. It wasn't so much it was him; it was his allies. He just had his ult up all the time. I wasn't getting so much crap from Shibalonke himself, but it was more like his teammates. He just had his ult up all the time, and it can be extremely annoying. Ymir can be cheap. Zhang used to be cheap too, but like Ares and Zhang can be easily countered with beads. The next annoying ones are Zeus and Zhonghui. He got buffed, and he needs to be nerfed. They gave him a buff because he was he wasn't in the game as much as he used to be. And then here's another thing: he just recently got another skin, and he hasn't gotten a skin since 2014. I think it was the last time he got a skin. And I think the last skin he got was probably the GI Zhonghui, or it might have been
Zhonghui.
Demon Catcher. I honestly don't know. I think he both had these skins when I first started Smite. I might have to look it up on YouTube, see what was the last time they
Zhonghui.
did a god reveal for this one.
Zhonghui.
There is one. Gotta go look. So it's gotta be from high res. Zeus is beatable, but the problem with him is that he has his ult up all the time. And as if people actually build cooldown. One of Zeus's biggest problems is that he is super slow. He does a lot of damage. But I'd also notice about Zeus is that when he throws his shield down, you never want to stand in front of it, but evade to the side. I don't know, I find myself not getting chain lightning after he does that. But I try to move away from it at the same time and then go back into it, because once he does his chain lightning effect, he no longer can do it again. So you can turn your direction back towards him and fight against him, as long as he doesn't have his ult. Anyways, I'm gonna probably get off Smite. Got my chest. I need to open my chest. Oh, cool. Like, I really need a secondary skin from Ravana. That is so lame. Tyrant skin. Yeah, it's his recolor skin for this skin. That's all it is. And like the recolor skins are just they're not that great. That one's okay. That one's like odd and random, but he has cool looking green fists.
We're gonna get down tonight. What's up? Bad props. You're killing it out there. World famous, baby. My bad, bro. Good luck. Have fun.
Raven. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely. Who are you?
Psycho!
You're strong.
My strength
Hoorah!
can't be beat.
Yeah, he's got green fist here too. This is more looks like Brawly. Yeah, if you were thinking that's what he looks like. Yeah, that's pretty much what this theme is. He doesn't probably quote the same lines as Brawly.
That was not my intent. May the battle favor you.
But I haven't really got to hear the new Brawly and how he talks. I noticed he's more aggressive in his normal state. I know I'm kind of getting off topic from Smite to Dragon Ball Super.
Raven.
And in this corner, Ravana.
This skin looks more like a Mr. T. You see the resemblance. But he's got a recolored skin right now.
Raven.
And in this corner, Ravana.
Purple and red. Once upon a time, I think like back to maybe a season, no, 2 seasons back. No, it was a season back, one season back that they had a Scorpion theme for him.
Raven.
And I actually really liked that skin. But since NetherRealm Studios had a cow, and it was more like a copyright kind of thing, they had to remove the skin off.
And in this corner,
And I don't know if I got reimbursed for that, for what they did. It wouldn't be on this account. I had an Xbox account, so
We're gonna get
And in this corner,
I don't think I got anything
Ravana.
back from anybody for them taking that skin. I don't know if they reimbursed anybody that bought that skin. I think it's pretty shitty if they didn't. I wonder if they did. Yeah, because it's not the customer's fault that Hi-Rez made a mistake, especially when the skin that they didn't entirely look like Scorpion, but it had some resemblance towards him, and the stuff he quoted was pretty much Mortal Kombat sayings like get over here, but he would like make a joke about it. He would go, I forgot how it goes, your mama's so ugly, I told her to stay over there. I thought that was pretty funny, and I thought it sucks they had to remove the skin, because that's one of the funniest jokes he says. I can't remember. I think he had at least 3 jokes he had. I'm getting kind of rambly here. Rambly. There is somebody in the stream here. They haven't said anything.
Raven.
But all my stuff for Ravana is all when he was a warrior. I haven't really played him since he became an assassin. It's not very often I get to play assassin roles very much often. Well, I'm getting pretty close. I'm hoping I'll be able to obtain this skin before Season 6 kicks in. I ought to play one more and see how much has been given me for this event. They made 31 days of triple XP here. Not triple, it's more like double. Where's it at? Where's it gone? No, is it gone? No, I swear it was in the game. I haven't really been paying attention to the victory stats here. Yeah, I think I'll play one more just to see. I thought it was going to be the whole month. I have to read into that and go onto their website and check it out. I thought it was going to be for the whole month of December.
Go nuts!
Wash.
I just want to work on the next god that needs to be ranked up.
Well,
Look who it is. All will serve.
Yeah, that part's broken.
Wash.
It's not his voice pack here. That's this voice pack. This one's different. But I've noticed if I don't select this skin, I would get this standard voice pack, which is really weird. I don't know why they did that. Oh. Somebody didn't pick a god. Well, they're gonna suffer a 30-minute penalty, which is kind of dumb. Well, I don't know if that person had a hard time selecting a god, or he just didn't select one. What I mean by having a hard time selecting a god, his controller might have died. I don't know. There's times I've been locked out of selecting gods, and I just get kicked out of the game and get penalized for it, which is dumb.
go nuts!
Mayan gods. Mayan gods. Mayan gods. I'll never see that happen in Smite where everybody picks the same pantheon. I've never seen it. Maybe in Joust, but not a 5-man team. Tell you, we have a Norse god right there, Ymir. So it's not gonna happen. another Norse god, Loki. Like I remember I said, he's another overplayed assassin. Another Norse god. So we got 3 Norse and 2 Mayan gods. Enemy team has double mage, 1 warrior, an assassin, and a hunter. The only one I probably gotta keep my eye on is Arachne. Arachne and Odin. But remember what I said about Odin earlier is that you buy Phantom Veil. My character doesn't jump, so I have to buy Phantom Veil. I'm gonna tell you if this Odin has blink or not.
I cracked 350 nuts per minute. All the thrills
Aye. Good luck. Have fun. Let's switch it up.
This will make scratching easy. I could totally crack a coconut. I doubt my
Most of the lights have spawned. Let's switch it up. Yes! Sorry! Let's switch it up. Take this!
Wait,
Let's switch it up.
the heavy east. It's where usually where the gem falls out.
Out of mana.
Let's switch it up. Be right back. Take this! Lordly Wrath!
It's insulting.
Take this!
Did you enjoy that?
Let's switch it up.
Let's see,
Ultimate is ready.
not 300, no.
Ultimate is ready.
My pirouettes will make grown men cry.
Black staff.
Let's switch it up.
Out of mana.
Did you enjoy that?
Okay, when's the game gonna lock you out of the emotes, please? Jesus Christ.
Be right back. Let's switch it up.
a minute. All the 12 ones. This will make crushing easier.
Be right back.
Ultimate is ready.
I have a secret.
Ultimate is down.
If you cannot see me, it's because you are about to die and fall put on a dress. You looked absolutely fabulous!
Oh, Athena or Aphrodite's health's down.
An enemy was obliterated.
On my way.
On my way.
Let's switch it up.
It's this!
An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been destroyed. An ally has been
switch it up.
slain.
Be right back. Out of mana.
Let's switch it up.
My pirouette will make grown men cry.
On my way.
No one dances
Ally
like
will be remembered.
Ultimate is down.
The controller is plugged in, but it's not plugged into the book. No, it's not reading it. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. I have a problem here. My controller's not charging.
Be right back.
Why is it not charging? Oh, because it's the wrong plug. I didn't realize I have two of these laying around. There it is. What the fuck?
This will make crushing easier.
An ally soul is no more.
On my way.
Let's switch it up.
They're all fired up. Enemy has been destroyed.
Thanks. Take this.
No problem. If you cannot see me, it's because you are about to die.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy was obliterated. Awesome kill!
Retreat!
Fame and glory.
Enemy was annihilated.
Have you seen my bite? My pirouettes will make grown men cry.
spark has been extinguished.
Let's switch it up.
Save your allies. You're our only hope.
Did you enjoy that? Let's switch it up. Huh. Be right back. Be careful.
A divine storm.
Let's switch it up. Did you enjoy that? Let's switch it up. Right there. Imagine that soul is no more.
Enemy has been destroyed.
Sorry.
Oh, he didn't do anything. His fucking dumbass sneeze. Handicap retard.
Let's switch it
Oh,
up.
for some reason.
Sorry.
I required no skill to do that.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Ally spark has been extinguished.
Let's switch it up. I cracked 350 guns per minute. Oh. Let's switch it up.
Start that killing spree.
Stood there and took that abuse from me for the years. You don't believe me? I'll read it. Spirit rat.
My pirouettes will make grown men cry.
Enemy has been destroyed.
An ally will be remembered.
Back up pain. Let's switch it up. Did you enjoy that?
Ally has been slain.
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up.
Be right back.
Rampage.
Bad.
Fate and glory.
The enemy was annihilated.
Retreat! Curses!
This'll make crushing easier.
Hi!
Hello. Take
Don't
this!
worry about it. I just saw it happen.
What a routine!
Kids are such monsters! Seriously though, they
Let's switch it up.
will end your work!
Did you enjoy that?
An ally will be remembered. Awesome kill!
Shimmering radiance!
Come a little closer. I have a secret for you.
It's insulting when people call me a fool. I guess, you know.
An enemy was obliterated.
What dances like
They cannot be caged. They cannot be controlled.
Let's switch it up. It's this! Look at him go! I cracked 350 nuts per minute. All the trolls want me. Boldly run! Take this! Boldly run! Let's switch it up!
Stack. I think I'm at
Let's switch it up!
85. I guess I'm not too bad on stacks.
Let's switch it up!
Enemy has been destroyed.
Take this!
You're pretty good. Just what I'd
Switch it up!
Tango down. That's it to the double kill.
Switch it up!
I think that's what happened to Oda. I think he just straight up just left the game. He just stood there.
An enemy has been slain.
My pirouettes will make lonely!
After that,
Enemy was annihilated. An allied soul is no more. Ally spark has been extinguished.
Let's switch it up! Let's switch it up!
An enemy was obliterated.
You totally cracked a coconut! Have you seen my bike?
That Ragnar had no idea she was slowed down. Oh, she was trying to get my nuts. Because I'm a nutcracker.
Oh.
Right. Rank 7.
Oh.
I really wasn't impressed with Odin. I thought he was just going to be annoying the entire game, but that guy pretty much gave up. That and he put on a... I think it's Attacker's Blessing or Warrior's Blessing there. I think it's Attacker's Blessing there. That second item he has in his build there. I don't know why people are buying starter items in Arena. I'm glad it wasn't my team, it was their team that was doing that. They weren't much of a challenge, but they were going to be extremely annoying. Neith did become a little annoying there a little bit. But both Odin and Aphrodite left, and they both have starter items. This just tells me these guys don't watch a whole lot of Smite videos. Or watch pro players play this game. They don't buy starter items. They don't keep them forever. You only buy starter items during like Conquest. Because normally in Conquest you're not grouped up as a team. You're spread out. You know, dual lane is 2 people, mid lane is 1 person, and solo lane is 1 person. And you have the jungler, which is usually running around the map. And that's why you buy blessings. The only way you can fall behind from an arena is if you're not with the group. If you're staying in the fountain along most of the time, you can easily fall behind. But usually if you're with the group, you'll gain XP. Not if you're killing minions or killing enemies. Anyways, I'm pretty much done with Smite for tonight. I was wanting to check on the boost. I guess the event is over. I thought it was the whole month. Yeah, I only have +8 worshippers. The other day I was getting at least 16 to 20. It was double XP the other day. I think that was Friday actually. Friday or Thursday. But I thought it was the whole month. Or at least this weekend. Today's Sunday. Yeah, it is Sunday. I had to double check. I'm pretty sure today was Sunday. I figured they would have kept that whole event going on the entire weekend. I wonder why they did a double XP the other day. It's usually a special event, like, I don't know, Christmas or something. But Christmas ain't until like 2 weeks from now. Not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday after that. Anyways, I'm gonna probably hop over on Bloodborne, and if you wanna watch the stream from there, cool. I want to continue building my character up. At least beat Rom and Bloodstar Beast. Okay. Ooh, Ymir did a risky thing. He built a damage build. Really don't agree with the Traveler's Boots, but I think our team could have lost because our Guardian built damage. Well, the thing with Traveler's Boots, it's like it has a passive. When you leave the fountain, it gives you an extra boost to speed temporarily. But once that times out, the whole time you're out in the field, the damage on it's only 25. So I don't see the point of having it on. I don't know why you built that. Yes, and you want to only probably put Traveler's Boots on gods like Sylvanas that does less damage, because you can't really build a damage Sylvanas without dying a bunch of times. And likely, if you try to build damage Sylvanas, you're guaranteed going to die a bunch of times and hardly get any kills. Unless you're dealing with a bunch of noobs and you guess you can go around blinking around killing people. I guess you could do that. Let me show you real quick.
Merry holidays, Sylvanas.
Jungle practice, I get to use any skin I want. So,
welcome to another episode of Joyful Painting with me,
get the Bob Ross. And you get the Hispanic Cactus Sylvanas.
Professor Varnish, test me too.
This skin is no longer available. Can't even get it. It's one of those exclusive skins that is no longer available in Smite.
Yeah, amigos.
Welcome to another episode of Joyful Painting with me, Bob Ross. Welcome to another episode of Joyful Painting with me, Bob Ross.
Anyways, it's kind of like I think it was like the god skins, like that Archangel skin for Thanatos. That skin's no longer available in Smite. You may see it every once in a while, like very rarely. That's people that probably tamed that skin when that skin was available. Probably in season 2.
In a painting, you have unlimited power.
Season 1, I'm not sure when that came out. It had to have been season 2.
Bend rivers.
But I barely started playing Smite when season 2. I think I started the summer of season 2, or late summer of season 2 of Smite. So even then, it wasn't available. It might have been season 1. I don't know. I don't know the history on the Archangel skin. This is Sylvanas' basic attack here. Okay, let's see. Let's do a damage Sylvanas. It'd probably be really good, but
gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Honestly, I don't know what to build. Yeah, read the passive on that. You gain 20% additional movement speed after leaving the fountain. This effect lasts 7 seconds. So after that, it's useless. It does have better movement speed than all the rest of the boots, but that's about it. The damage is pretty low. plus 25, and when you could be plus 55. Purple boots is has like at least 10% penetration. But these two pretty much have the same speed. These three actually have the same speed, movement speed, 18%. I'm just kind of glad that Odin gave up and that was it. Anyways, back to damage Sylvanas. See, I don't know what to build for him because he's like totally different. It's hard to build stacks with Sylvanas. I guess if in a late game, if you had all damage items, I guess you can build it as a final item for damage. In the past, I used to be able to do a tank damage, and then my last item would be one of these rings. And usually it can be really good because he actually does a little extra damage, and he throws a little faster too. I forget which one I pick. Shit, let's just do a random build. I don't know what to pick.
You know me, I gotta put in a big tree. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. That's a crooked tree. We'll send him to Washington. Here's your bravery test.
Actually, that's not half bad, but I think a lot of it has to do with my build. But if I were to play a game and try to build this build, it probably wouldn't work. I'd probably easily be feeding because I have no defense. But since I was able to build this all together, and I can actually do it. Paint me a tree.
Be sure to use odorless paint thinner. If it's not odorless, you'll find yourself working alone very, very quick. People look at me like I'm a little strange when I go around talking to squirrels and rabbits and stuff, but that's okay. That's a crooked tree. We'll send him to Washington.
Awesome kill!
My path ends.
Guess this build could work. Oh, what's kind of helping is that Polynomicron.
That'll be
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
It makes you rather curious if I can actually use this.
You have
build.
slain an enemy.
I'm not really losing much for defense here, or health. I'm actually staying pretty healthy here.
Here lives what's happy.
Deal with it.
Ends.
Awesome kill! I see what you're going for. Nice try, though. Anytime you learn, you gain.
Not sure what that is.
Just smush it in. Swoop.
They cannot be caged.
Be sure to use
They
odorless.
cannot be
That's not
controlled.
odorless. You'll find yourself working alone. Even beginners can make great work when they try their hardest. We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. Gotta give him a friend. Everyone needs a friend. I see what you were going for. Nice try, though. Anytime you learn, you gain. Here lives a happy little city. Let's get crazy.
Usually that's
Tango
my
down.
combo with Sylvanas right here. Actually successfully pull alt and then I'll send the wisp at them. But while it's down I can still do that kinda. But since I got a really good build going on
That'll be our little secret.
My path ends.
Yo.
yeah, I have another special route that goes on. Anytime an enemy attacks me, I have this extra route that happens, but it has to deal with basic attacks. Enemies that successfully land a melee attack on Sylvanas has 20% chance of being rooted for 1 second. This may happen once every 12 seconds. Additionally, Sylvanas basic attacks hit enemies in a AoE.
Watching some people play is like watching a songwriter while throwing a turd on a frozen lake. Don't mean you.
An enemy falls before your mind. They've got more rotations than Beyblade!
People look at me like I'm a little strange when I go around talking to squirrels and rabbits and stuff, but that's okay.
Hold on, let me read that comment. So how do you bury a frozen turd? Or bury a turd in a frozen lake?
Just
Awesome kill!
My path ends.
Hold on. That's another thing I like doing.
Here's your bravery test.
Oh, I screwed up. I hit the X button, not the square button.
Let's get crazy.
They are deaf unlimited!
Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend this build during team fights. I wish I could actually build to Guan Yu and see how it works, but he doesn't have any items on, so that is the that is the deception there. You can easily kill him, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work against other people in online matches. Frozen Lake. Do you live in are you an Eskimo? Jeez. We don't have frozen lakes here. Even if it's wintertime, we don't have frozen lakes. Very rarely in the upper northern country we do, but never seen a dog try to bury a turd in a frozen lake. Usually the ice is too thin. Oh, I did say I was gonna get off. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on to Bloodborne, so I'll catch you on the next stream. Later.